Okay, so if you're having problems with that, that bottom jaw, it's really not that hard of a process, but we'll do the start 2D sketch. Now I like to draw it on the front plane. Look straight in on it. Then I would do a rectangle. That's what a couple people did there. Of course, I put some dimensions on that. This dimension was 3/8, I believe. This dimension is, oops, bless you, 0.75. That's all I need on that. Now I would delete that line. I don't need it anymore. Although I guess I could leave that one on there just for now. But I want to draw some lines. In fact, it's kind of nice to have that because then I can draw this line. And I'll right click and start a new line from the center out this way. And then I'll dimension those. I want to dimension from here to here. Let's see, 45, right? Dimension from here to here. Whoops, sorry, got the wrong. Need to get that dimension a little better. And then that would be 45. Okay, and then what? Let's see. What else does it tell me? It tells me the pitch is 5/32. So that means that from, and I guess I'm going to have to draw two more lines, I guess. Out this way, and then start a new one. Out this way. And we'll do some more dimensioning. Between these two, that's 90. And then between these two, that's 90. Okay. And then let's see, from this point to that point is supposed to be 5/32. Whoops. Okay. Now that takes care of that. Now let's see. Well, actually, I wouldn't even have to have those other two lines. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. That's all I needed right there. Okay. Now again, if you wanted, you could change that so that these are actually 4-place decimals. Alright. And you could also go in there and change that dimension property. Let's see. Do I need angular? See, I really don't need that to be any precision on that. 45 is good enough. Alright. And then let's see. So that's all I need on that. Now what I would probably do is a rectangular. Now, the only issue there is I was thinking that I could go both ways from that. But the geometry I want to get is these two here. Direction, let's go there. See, I was thinking I could go both ways. And I want to go, I think actually all I need is 3 there maybe. Let's go 4. The distance between those would be what, 5/32, right? Okay, now, interesting. I'm going to have to do a little work there, aren't I? So I'm going to have to make those two come together, so I'll have to do a, actually, bless you. Might be a good place. Can we do a fillet radius 0? I don't think it, see, it won't let us do it. Do what?
That's red, that means no.
Yeah. So first I'll have to extend this one. Oh, it's not going to let me do that because this is a pattern. Because see, that won't let me grab it. And it won't let me grab that.
You can't just draw lines and turn on for that.
Do I?
Draw like a line connected.
Oh my goodness. Please don't say that again. No, if you want one line there, period. Don't draw 2 lines in there. Now you could draw a line from here that would extend down through here to extend beyond that maybe. and then trim it, but you'd have to delete this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't, let's see, I'm gonna delete that pattern. I guess I should have left that other one in there. If I'd have drawn, well, actually, let's try this. Let's do a pattern of this one right here. That way, 5/30 seconds. Okay, well, it's still gonna be, it's still that, isn't it? So I still have a pattern. Let's do this, copy this from here to there. Okay, and now I can do my, should be able to, well, let's see. That's not quite right though, is it?
Yeah, I think your problem is
Yeah,
the
that's-
line on the right is longer than the line on the
Right,
left.
well, and that's okay, except, let's see, if that's 45 degrees, if I just draw a line from here, let's say down that way, and do a dimension from here to there, and make it 5/64. Now I can trim everything to the, trim and extend to that, and I'll be fine. What? Oh, let's see, well. That's saying that dimension is wrong, but that can't be. Whoops, undo, used the wrong one. Okay. Trim this one. Now what's my dimension there? Okay, 5625. Now I can do my pattern. And I can use both pieces for that matter. 5/30 seconds. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I didn't make enough of that, but if I right click on that and edit the pattern, I could just go in and change that. Let's make it 4. Okay, now on, let's see, I want to delete that. See, I can't delete that though, so I need to make that pattern 3. Nope, I need to make that pattern 2. Ah. All right, let's do this then. We'll copy these two from this end to that end. Done. Okay, I don't need that dimension. And then trim that out. Now then, probably what would be easier would be to do a mirror. Okay, and select this, this, and that. And actually that should have come as 1, I would think. The mirror line, now I don't actually have a line there, do I? Doggone it. I'm going to have to draw a line. Now, you can draw a construction line. Start it with a construction. Draw a line from, let's say, here down anywhere down there. Make sure you turn that back off though, because then you would, that's what you're in when you're in that mode. So then do a mirror, and I'll just grab all of these. That should be enough, right? Mirror line, this line right here, apply, done. Okay, now I've got to get rid of this line and then trim this and that. Did I not get my, oh, I'm gonna have to change that to a construction, aren't I? Because the dimensions are coming off of that. So it doesn't want me to get rid of it. So just change it to construction. It says it needs 8 more dimensions. You know, you could dimension, let's say we dimension from here to there. Just, nope. See, none of those should really matter. I think maybe it's wanting some dimensions here, I don't know. But basically you've got, if you put them in there, we'll cancel that one. That one, let's see, do we want this one? Down to 6. I think it's probably going to want, maybe it wants from here to here, I don't know. Yep. It shouldn't really necessarily need many of these.
It seems like it's asking for an awful lot of dimensions.
Yeah, but and honestly, you don't have to have all those. It doesn't have to be completely constrained. It says it still needs 4 more, but we really don't need them at this point. Although, see, it's showing that what's showing up as, they're all showing up as constrained. So I'm going to finish the sketch, and then I'm going to extrude. Oh, that's not good. See, because it should get that whole thing. It's acting like it's not a closed loop, but it sure is. Sure should be. And there's no, what's interesting there is there's no there's no plus sign here for like Sketch Doctor. Let's go back and on that profile, let's see if we can get these in there. Huh. It doesn't like it in the middle, does it? And I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all part of the sketch. That's odd. Oh, I want that to be there. That's what it was. Notice it wasn't showing me the Sketch Doctor, but when I went to solid output, it does give me a Sketch Doctor and says there's something wrong there. So I'll go ahead and let it do its thing here. See those red dots, extra points, I think. Okay, now let's see what happens. They're still there. Or there's one there, it looks like. See that red dot? I don't know why it would why there would be showing up a point there and there shouldn't be a gap. Let's see what it does here. Maybe there is a point there. Let's delete that. don't think that's. Let's see what happens here. Daggone it. See, it's still showing me there's something right there. Oh, let's see. Let's make sure we don't have extra lines in there. And I guess the other thing we could do is, well, that was all the stuff we mirrored, wasn't it? Unless the mirror, this mirror line right here might have been bad. Let's draw that line again. And it really should be from there to there, right? Let's see what happens this time. Try that. So there must have been something on my mirror line. It was off just a little bit. And I mean, now it's fine. So you do that. Whoops, wrong software. I would suggest when you put your hole in it, you would put it in from the bottom. Punch your hole through. It's a threaded hole, right? And that is a 1/4-20. Talk about slow. 1/4-20, 2B, face, right here. Come from the edge. Half of that's 3/8, right? Then come from one of the other edges. And that's going to be oh, you know what? I made that however long I wanted to make it, didn't I? It's actually supposed to be 0.625. Now I got to go back and change my original extrusion. I didn't put what that needed to be. 1 1/4. Okay. And that's going to look kind of funky there. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. So that's what I would do on that one. Let's see, let's save that for this class. Or better yet, let's go, let's see, we saved, we've got an MET. Wrong class. Summer. Yep. And this is the bottom jaw. Hey.
Oh, you found it finally?
What? So that's that part. Okay. Now there was a question about the threads. Let's see, we'll make that a different video.